Hello there, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how I install this hair. This is actually Cuban twists with a twist, as you can tell by the name of the title of the video. I actually used some Cuban hair and did this cute little routine. So what we start with is a little roller, and then we're also going to need, of course, the hair. You can honestly use any Cuban twist hair. I use this hair. I'll put the name of it in the description box below. You just have to make sure it has a loop at the top, you know, like you would use for crochet hair. That's really the most important thing here. And then last but not least, I have scissors, and this is because I've actually had this hair in for a while, so I'm going to be kind of fixing it up, but going through and showing you how I installed it. Ignore those ashy hands. I washed my hands before I started this and didn't apply lotion, so don't judge me, okay? Don't judge me. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to separate the one twist. Because the twists are kind of big, the first time I installed it, I didn't like it. I thought it was just a little too fluffy for my liking, so I actually split the hair in half. So what I'm going to show you here is how I divide the hair. Now, the scissors are going to come in handy because dividing the hair can get a little tricky. You kind of have to go in and cut some pieces so you don't ruin the hair and take away the form, because I like the shape of the hair where it kind of looks like a loose bantu knot, which is kind of what I was going for, but I wanted it curled at the ends and not just bone straight. So that's the purpose of the curler. So once you separate that and you cut the little pieces that are kind of holding together so it doesn't become completely frizzy, you're going to take the hair and you're going to wrap it around the roller like you would do your hair if it was in your head. Just going to do this twisting motion, twist it all the way to the end. It's really important that the ends of the hair are actually tucked around because you don't want pointy straight ends, you know, it kind of negates the point of this. Just keep doing that and fold it over. I promise you this is so easy. But I wanted to demonstrate how I did it, so I'm going to do it one more time. As you can see, I don't leave a whole lot of hair unraveled because I did want kind of the curled effect to start near the top, not all the way at the top, but near the top. So I'm just going through it and tying the ends. So the most critical part here is to make sure you dip the hair in hot water. That is extremely hot water. That I put this in the microwave. I think I put it in there for 3 minutes. And I just dip it in there. That's kind of what locks in this curl. You can't put this around the roller and then expect it to stay that way. You have to dip it in hot water. At least I had to. When I tried to do it without, it didn't really work out as well. So I go through and do that for each piece. I did that for my hair when I first installed it. As you can see, my hair is already done. This is just me kind of retouching it. I decided I just wanted to film it. So it's important, I didn't show it in here, but once you take it out of there, you need to put it into a towel and kind of let it dry overnight. So now I'm going to show you how I install it. So as you can see, there are some pieces in the front that are kind of straight. This hair has been in by the time I filmed this. It had been in for about 2.5 weeks, maybe 3. So what I'm doing is I'm going through finding the pieces that I think need a little bit of retouching or refining and taking those out. You can see that piece is super stretched out. So we're just going to replace it with one that looks a little better. Just going to untwist it, unravel the hair. And then you're going to install it. So I think I've posted previous videos about how I install crochet. So if you want to know how I install it, kind of more step by step, I have a couple videos that actually show you that, and I'll link them down below. But essentially the concept here is to put the hook through, open, put the hair on the end of the hook, close the hook. It's really important you close it or you're going to be taking some hairs out, okay? Close the hook, pull it back through. The only difference here is I did invisible parts, and the only thing that differentiates the invisible part or invisible installation versus the other way is that you only pull one piece of the 2 pieces through. And I did that all around my head because I feel like I changed my part, so I wanted it to be pretty uniform, especially in the front. We're going to do the same thing again. Just make sure you pull one through and pull it tight. And you're done. Now I'm going through and I'm cutting the hair because I feel like some of the hair is a little frizzy, so I periodically go through, cut out anything that's frizzy, and remove it. I don't really need it. I can always add more hair like I showed you before. And this is the end result. It is so easy. It took me maybe 30 minutes to braid my hair and maybe an hour for installation, so it's a very quick and easy hairstyle to get done. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, comments, or anything, please leave them below, and I'll see you in the next video.